Peace up to the tribe. Wherever you guys might be, you take these off. Wherever you guys might be in the world, top of the day. Good afternoon and good evening. The beautiful elder that you all just saw on the screen is a beautiful lady. Believe it or not, she's 109 years old. Her name is Apo Whang Od. She's a famous tattoo artist way up in the Philippine bush, the mountains. And she was discovered a few decades ago. People from all across the world, all regions, backgrounds, nationalities, they make a trek. First of all, let me greet the family properly. Top of the day, family, wherever you might be in the world, top of the day, good afternoon and good evening. I'm so excited about today's episode. This is a very special woman. So I just wanted to greet the family first, set the tone, and we'll jump straight into it. Again, her name is Apo Whang Od, famous tattoo artist out of the Philippines. And yes, you heard me correctly. Apo Whang Od is 109 years old. Let me see if I'm spelling her name or pronouncing it correct. Yep. Apo Whang Od or Od. So she was discovered decades ago, and what makes Apo so special is that she lives in a literal village, and though she acquired all of this notoriety, she still maintains her presence in the village, and people from all walks of life go to seek her out for her famous tattoos. And these tattoos aren't just any tattoos. Like, when you go to Apo Whang Od, you don't choose what you want. There's no catalog to say, man, I want this tattoo or that tattoo. No. You spend a little time with Apo, right? You spend a little time, and based on your energy, based on her observation of you, she dictates. 1 second, fam. Apo Whang Od dictates what tattoo you get. And it's a well-known and accepted thing that this is the practice. This is how it's done. So I'm not, I like the tattoo art and things like that. It kind of grew on me. Most of my adult years, I only had one tattoo. And that's the tattoo that I got when I was in boarding school. But the culture of tattoo, especially amongst indigenous people, is fire. Amongst indigenous people, most tattoos that are worn has significant traditional meanings. For instance, amongst a large population of Polynesian people, Thailand, Philippines, um, these kind of regions, Bali, Japan, you know, they have real importance and significance. So when you come to like the West, America, UK, most tattoo um, people that acquire tattoos or get tattoos, it's more for like style or fashion, and but in indigenous tribes and cultures, they have real meaning, real meaning. And don't get me wrong, amongst conscious people across the world, their markings, their tattoos mean something as well. So I'm not negating anyone. Um, but it's for me, it's more. It hits a little different amongst indigenous tribes. You come to the African continent, especially Ethiopia, Senegal, amongst the Fulani people. Um, where else we got? You have certain tribes in Ethiopia amongst the Surma tribe down in the Omo Valley. Um, give you one more tribe that I've seen that wear tattoos. I don't know the exact tribe, but there's a clan of people in Morocco that wear a lot of tattoos. And even amongst the Fulani people of Senegal and the Gambia, West Africa, you would find that the women, they have these tribal not markings, but tattoos, and then they will put a light hintish blue, semi-black around their lip area. I remember about 5 years ago, I did a painting of a Fulani. I didn't know it at the time. I did a painting of a Fulani man when I was in Israel, and he had like the same markings of the Fulani. But I didn't know he was Fulani at the time. It was ironic. I was just online and saw a nice picture, and I said, man, let me try to paint this. It came out all right, you know. But back to Apo Whang. I'm going to say again, family, Apo Whang is 109 years old. 109 years old. So, the Philippines is a very busy country, a lot of moving, moving around, stuff like that. Cities but Apo Whang, like I was saying, family, lives up in the village. She lives up in the village. So I'm going to attribute that, her living to be 109 years and thriving due to the environment, lack of stress, and just simple consumption, In those regions, vegetables is a big staple. Fruits everywhere, So I kind of wanted to do this painting to celebrate her life and what she represents, and just good people, man. which represents and have an excellent story. 109 years old. It's definitely something to be celebrated. So, again, family, this key, environment. Environment, environment, environment. I've never been to the Philippines, but there are countries in that region of the world that I definitely want to check out. Philippines being one, Thailand, Bali. What else? Thailand, Bali, Japan, of course. My man Omar from DC just opened up a skateboard shop. He would go to Japan. Like Omar would go like twice a year. And I used to always ask him, man, Japan is that nice, man? And he was like, bro, you got to go. Trust me, you got to go. So you guys know me, I did a lot of research on Japan. Very serious country, man. You're not gonna see a lot of poverty there. You're not gonna see trash on the ground. You're not gonna see a lot of corruption there. So the art scene there is bustling. Japan has a very interesting culture. You know, that whole samurai thing there, it kind of set the tone for how people move. So to be a samurai means that you was in service to the emperor. Let me adjust this thing. That you was in service to the emperor and you dedicate your life to the emperor. And there's certain moral codes that one live by. There's certain dress codes, moral codes, kind of stoic, you know, attention to detail type people. And even in the fashion industry, you will find that Japan has marked its grounds when it comes to fashion. They're known for their denim. They're known for their simple but yet classy style. You know, they might have a nice denim pants that cost $600, but this one pants will last you a lifetime. This one denim jean will last you a lifetime, family. They might, nice denim, white t-shirt and nice specs, some nice glasses, you know, and just clean cut, you know. So since talking to Omar definitely put me on game when it comes to how they do stuff in Japan. Yep, so Apo Whang family. Apo Whang. Definitely a gem amongst, definitely an asset to the world. 109 years old. And to my knowledge, still pushing strong. If I get a chance, absolutely, I will be going. And also, she has taught a few women to kind of take up the baton and kind of take over the practice. So, I'll definitely keep up. I'll definitely keep up with the vibes over there. Cause one day your brother might be in the Philippines, fam. So I'm out here painting today. We're doing a pot, what do you call it, a potluck a little bit later. Gonna hook up with the sisters. And we're gonna chop it up a bit. Let me tell you, family, I got a nice little crew of people that we linked up with, and we got our little group, our little crew here on the coast, man. And I appreciate each and every one of them. They add their own little flair, their own little flavor to our little village. And it's not often you get an opportunity to just fellowship and vibe, with like-minded people. So I appreciate these guys big time, man. They've been showing me the ropes, showing me things, showing me how to move and make things shake and happen here in Kenya. So shout out to my village folks. You guys know who I'm talking about. But family, I got to get this day started. I'm going to try to put a dent in this painting so that it can be done, let's say around Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to take my time on this one. I'm going to take in the energy, take in the process, the vibe, because I want to give Apo Whang the just due. Actually, family, Apo Whang was also in Vogue magazine. I'm not too sure, but I want to say National Geographic did a piece on her. I'm telling you, the story of Apo Whang Od is different. She's not your typical person at all. So tune in, fam. Stay tuned. We got some vibes coming for you guys this week. And I think submission day for the Affordable Art Show is coming back around, family. So we are mentally preparing to go up to Nairobi to display some beautiful art. So that's going to be exciting. We have to catch up with our guy at the gallery, my man Ruben, just to check in, see what's up with him. And yeah, family, I'm just on here rambling today, huh? Just taking in the vibe, fam. Apo Whang, like on her arms, I'm gonna put tattoos all right here Only place she doesn't have tattoos is in her face. But I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna finish out her chest, neck area. After address the face, I'm gonna drop some more hair on there. Yeah, family. So appreciate you guys for always showing love, tuning in, uh, following, and staying plugged in to your brother Samal. Appreciate all of the subscribers that tuned in. After Ayamara came through, I have well over 100 new subscribers. I want to say thank that brother for showing love, coming through. You know, that's what Mara does, man. He goes around and he shows love. So he's an excellent role model for when you make it or on the path to make it. That don't mean you have to change as a person. You can still maintain to be who you are, and never allow this thing called fame to dictate who you are as a person. You know, money in your account does not equate that people are better than the next. You know, that's all, family. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Pray that everyone is doing well, your families are intact, and that you are striving to be the most optimal you. So I'm going to tune out right here just to tune back in. Peace out. Chano.